Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Let's take the armor off. So, I've been a busy, busy bee. The reason there's nothing here is because magical. There's a staircase going down, but let's not go down yet. And there's a staircase going up. I've upgraded this, so it now has. It used to only run off of 2 modules. It now runs off of 6. I'm probably gonna make the tutorial for that this weekend. And in my hotbar, there's been something just burning to be looked at. There is the templates. So I went because I'm trying to enchant my gear. It's been annoying because it's only been giving me like level 3s, or when I enchant it gives me only 1 enchantment. It's been annoying. I have it at level 30 and anything. Anyway, I went to the nether to mine quartz to try and get levels, and I found a bastion. And I went, let's go and raid the bastion, and I found this. I only died once in the bastion, and then died once getting back by piglins. Hoglins, not piglins. And then I also found the snout armor trim and the wild armor trim. And then yesterday I spent a large amount of time mining with the world eater. I upgraded it so it's really big. I think it mines like almost half a stack of blocks per mine, and I got a lot of resources, so we're well stocked on resources. And then we've got 2 ancient debris from the thing. Today's project's going to be decorating this. I want to put like a dining room table and stuff in here, and then upstairs I want to do like a lounge and a proper bedroom and maybe little library. Down here I got some villagers because we needed mending desperately. And then this thing, look, if I go protection 3, like what is that? Or I go, here's my almost broken helmet. Aqua affinity, I can't even like see if it has anything good on it, but like, look, this. Efficiency 3. What is that? It's a level 30 enchantment. Why is it giving me efficiency 3 and not 4? And it will only give efficiency 3. It's been retarded. We've gotten quite a nice amount of iron. I use the iron to upgrade the drill. So for the... We've got plenty of gold diamonds to duplicate the template, so I'm not worried about that, and it's very easy to get diamonds. But the netherite, I don't know how well the drill's going to work in the nether. Let's start with bed. What beds can we make? So I think I want to go for the handcrafted bed because they're a little better than oh, we need feathers. We don't have feathers. Okay. That's... We're gonna have to go find feathers, aren't we? Ooh, it is not time. So I'm gonna go looking for feathers and chickens and stuff. And try and get to 30 levels. Let's leave that in there. Oh, the reason there's no background music is we got pig stab. I don't know if this is gonna copyright the video, but that's fine. I don't mind. This is a bop. Whee! Also, I think my horse is in the nether. Oh, poor piggy. Sorry, piggy. We're gonna just fart our way out to try and get experience. I've had to make like a second chest plate and sword and... So, other side is the one we still need. I think we can farm dungeons if I get a string. I believe that's what the things with the mob spawners are called. To be able to make a XP farm. Oh yeah, yesterday I had 38 levels and I went all the way down to 27 and I think I got one crappy enchantment out of it. Look at that. Efficiency 3 Silk Touch. Like, what is that? I kept it because it's Silk Touch, but that's it. Okay, the song finished. I love that song. I'm gonna go farm the feathers we need. And hopefully eggs so we can get chickens at home. I shall see you guys after I've decorated properly. Probably because decorating isn't really interesting. But the end result looks cool, so that will be awesome. Okay, we're all over the place in this one, but we did get spawn done. I believe I have already set world spawn to here. So now we're gonna lay out some things. So this is the gap for the road. We haven't found the Azuran, which is the resource we want to build out of. Then we're gonna have a 2 thing before the edge of the buildings, and I'm thinking here we'll have a let's in this little quarter on, so 1, 2, but this would be the edge of the building. Go out like this. We're gonna just lay things out. So this section will be like a building and then probably like farms on the lower section, and then the farms will feed into the building to supply food. Then let's maybe do it's not gonna be like set. Go something like on this top here for the map building. So basically this whole top section will become the map building, probably out to somewhere about here, and it'll have like an upper and lower section in it, maybe. I'm not 100% sure. And then we want This, I don't think it needs to be big, so we can quickly lay it out. This is rough. Things are allowed to be bigger or smaller than this. This is like just a rough planning. This can be a small iron building because we want something that produces, it doesn't have to produce a lot of iron, but it's so that it can make like sets of iron armor and tools. So we got food, we got a map, we have a thing to re-gear ourselves at spawn. Then maybe let's use the larch. We could do the road diagonally, roughly down here, for one of the roads to go to who knows where, but diagonal road that way. And then we could do another diagonal road going this way, and this one we want to bring all the way to here, and then straighten it out, and we're going to go bridge across. So that as a bridge, I guess. This is just like rough plans. Things will fill out more, and then we can do another. We don't want the city to be set and organic. Like, we want it to be organic, not set like grids and stuff. And obviously there's like more space for more than just these buildings on this island. Let's maybe go. This will be our bridge. So that's the bridge. And then somehow connect the road up with it. There we go, like that. So, is there anything else we need? We got the map building. It might need to, it'll probably come actually all the way to wherever the edge of this road is. But in a straight line, I guess. And go somewhere this way. So that, is there anything else we would need at spawn? Oh, I know one more building that we would need at spawn. Just roughly place those there. Where could we do it? We're gonna have a monorail in, well, I think we're gonna have a monorail in the city, and then we're gonna have it connect train, like a train station somewhere else, because a monorail is a lot easier to do. Let's sleep. Makes sense, so let's go maybe this should be the monorail. And we do the iron somewhere else. Monorail station. Map. Map building. I don't think every week we're gonna do try to do the start of every month rather for the map building. Food facility. Oh, I know what other things we're gonna need here. We need. Let's lay the food out because it technically doesn't need to be too big. But we do need space for the so that's that's roughly where that will go. And then we will get rid of that mound. Have the road go thing, and then roughly here we will have, and this one's gonna have to be big, so it's gonna go all the way to the shore. Let's label it. This is gonna be road factory slash building or city. So basically, so we don't have to go and what am I? Word. So we don't have to go and mine every time we want to make the road or something like that. We just will come here and grab it. Yeah. The buildings don't have to go to like the edge. We can have them like with fencing on. This is just the outline. So that if someone else wants to build this, and like, yes, there's going to be space in the middle of these, but that is fine. They can be filled with like parks and stuff. So that's labeled. The map there. Where can we do? Maybe, no. I think having this as the iron was better. Iron slash gear. There you go. Iron slash gear, and then roughly there. then this is going to be the monorail. Monorail. So I think that's everything for spawn. Obviously there's gaps, like that is a massive gap, but there's plenty of space, and there's a gap here, and we can fill them in with other things. Like, this is just the rough starting plan. But I don't know what we're gonna do, because I haven't found Azuran, and I have to learn coding to make it so we can make it. But we will. I'll come up with something. Anyway, that is the plan for the, like, to start on this island. I will inform the people we're playing with and be like, do you want one of these projects? And they can pick and choose if they want. I don't know what we're gonna, like, the next clip's gonna be. I haven't planned that far ahead, but we shall see. Okay, we are back. And we're gonna start on the food factory. I've put down the edges of the road. Have I done this equally? Yeah, I have. Okay. So we're gonna get rid of that. And then what's it? How did I do this? Put a wood there, and then the pillar on top. And then we're gonna go diagonal bricks. Got out. 1, 2. And one more. So this is gonna be the front. Oh, I need. Let's get some dirt back. I'm not sure if I should use peat grass or dirt. It can be changed out. So, and then 1, 3. So this is going to be the factory, and then the floor for this one, just because it's like one of the first things going in, is going to be larch that is stripped, so like this. And then backpack, we will have a 3x3 window here. And it's going to be mirrored on the other side. And yes, it's a diagonal door, but like, I think it's gonna look pretty cool once it's all done. And we can stand back here. Not looking too bad, considering it's a low-cost first building, and then it will go like pretty much straight that way from this corner. So we don't need it to be big. We're only making food in here. So I'm gonna go and... I wish I could do time lapse. I can't. I'm gonna grind this out. And I'll be back once it's all done. And we can see how it looks. And then... I'm not sure how time's going to go because I'm working tomorrow. So I might not be able to put any interior in. Maybe I'll just get the building done and call it for this episode. I will show how far I get before I call it though. I'll be back in a moment. We are back. We are back. We are back. And it is looking quite nice so far. I like it. I'm only gonna do this much because it is 5:23 and I need to edit the video and render it and then go, well, start rendering and then go make my food. But we've laid out some of the path. We need to somehow farm this as you run. I don't quite know how we're gonna do it, but anywho, there's a few details I need to put plates on the dirt so it covers the side of the dirt, and then put a fence here so it's not walking off the edge, and then maybe do also some form of a fence around this because you don't want people out here entering into the farm. But it's for now. So we have rice, we have carrots, and we have onions mixed with eggs. We'll make egg fried rice, and that will be the food. Egg. So use. Mixing this recipe. It will give us fried rice. The bowls, oh, and it has to be, it has to be heated. That's going to be an interesting one. I'll solve that somehow. The fried rice gives a comfort of 5. Which is why I'm going to do it. And then the flax is to supply string so that we can, if we want to mob proof something or if we want to make wool or anything like that, we can. And then here we have the input lines. So this is where the bolts are going to come into the factory from there. I just think it'll look cool having the belts come in here. We'll have the stuff to make the food all on one belt, the flax probably on one belt, and then wherever we get the wood from to power that, maybe that's something else we can do near here. Wherever we get the wood from to power the blaze burner will come in on the 3rd belt. And I don't know if this is going to be enough space. That's why I haven't put a roof on it, because I might do something like have a 2nd floor and then a balcony. So basically 2nd floor go like this and then have the diagonal section as a balcony. I might still do that even if we don't use it. And then have an elevator over there, I guess. Sadly, I can't do a lot more. It's only so much time in the day and I have to eat, and I'm already technically past my working hours, because I try to keep this as a job so I don't work past certain times. but it's a chaotic mess, but it is really starting to come together. Like, once we start filling these things out, like having the road in, and so other people build some of the other buildings, it'll really look cool. Yeah, I'm liking it. I feel a lot more confident with this project and like how I've planned it out already, because it should end up looking really awesome. And go on for a while. So I thank you guys so much for watching. I think it's also going to be another short video, although maybe having the videos as only 20 minutes long is going to benefit me in the long run. We will find out. Before I forget, the buildings, some of the starter buildings are going to have internal power. Like, I'm probably gonna run, oh hello Coco, probably gonna run the farm off of windmills for the internal stuff and little water wheels underneath the farming things for the outside stuff. And probably the iron factory as well, just until, because the power place is going to be big and we are not putting it on this island. I'm probably going to do like this whole tip of this island here as the power, or there. I don't know where the power is going to go, but there's going to be more than one power factory. I want to make a diesel one later, but to start, we're gonna probably go a big steam powered one, and then run power lines around. And the reason we're gonna have, like, because probably the steam one will supply a large amount of the city, but why I want to go so big is we can run the power lines up to people's bases along with the train tracks, if they want, and then instead of having like 50 million little steam generators everywhere with like excess power, excess stress units, we have everyone supplied off of the main generators, and we generate 1 million extra, and we just use until it runs out, and then build another power station, and hook it up to the system. Because I don't think the cables have limitations. I haven't tested that. But it should be lag friendly on the world, because we're not going to have like a lava generator for every person's base. We're going to have infinite lava and a massive setup. Probably we're not even going to use lava. We're going to supercharge a blaze at create. I don't know if my creates, sometimes the thingies for create disappear. Where's the blaze burner? There, this. You. So if we do diesel or bioethanol, see, we want bioethanol. How do you get crude. Okay. We do not want crude oil. What's it? Let's use bioethanol. Is sugar, cinder flyer, and biomass makes bioethanol. And biomass is plant oil and some form of plant, so that's not like saplings. The extra saplings from the tree farms could go into this. Or sticks, that works out as well. And then I think plant oil and seed oil is just pressing. So like, there's a lot of things we can do, and it will look cool having the power lines anyway. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thank you guys. I will see you in the next one, and hopefully I won't have to go back to base for food then. I'll just come in, put my like bowls that I've used up into the system and get food in return. Like, and that way the projects will just run a lot smoother because you don't have to go back to your base. You have food here, and then we'll supply things like smelters and all that. So you can just process materials at the place and keep building. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.